Hey, so car is nice and clean, dry inside. We've also completed the interior detail. Well, almost hoovered and wiped, leather protection applied. All that's left to do is brush the carpets neatly, dress the plastic ones, brush the fabric ones and put them back nicely. Right now what we'll do is remove the wheels, get the car in the air, take the wheels back outside for a wash, decontamination, and apply the wheel coatings, which will be carbon collective platinum wheels. Once that's done, we'll rest them to the side, make sure the wheel wells are nice and clean, and then get on with the polishing. So just to show you guys some of the bleeding from the iron fallout auto wheels, the wheels are fairly new, so we've actually got G101 mixed in there, some all-purpose cleaner, and it was plenty enough just to get the tyres nice and clean and clean the wheels as well. One thing it cannot remove is the brake dust that's embedded. I could feel it with my hand through the glove, it's quite rough. So once the wheels are clean, just give it a few minutes to dwell in this fallout remover active wheel cleaner there. I'm built number. A lot more expensive than the G101 mix, which probably cost me about £1 to £2 per bottle. This one is around 15 or upwards. But for the ceramic coating jobs, this is how we decontaminate the wheels fully. Make sure we get the best surface finish before we ceramic coat them to protect them, keep them looking as good as new for longer. So that's it, these two are done, and I'm going to take them inside now. I'm going to dry them off before I start the other ones, so we don't have any water spots on the wheels before we apply the coatings. So the wheels are squeaky clean right now, inside and out, and they're ready for coating. Got everything ready here. Actually really nice design overall. And then first time I'll be coating some first stick trims on a set of wheels. But that should be cool. I think it'll be really useful for protection against any chemicals used at any hand car washes if the car does ever end up there. So that'll be really useful. We'll use G-Technique C4 trim restorer. For the actual alloys, the only coating that we don't use by G-Technique is for the wheels. Carbon collective platinum wheels just beads up so much more than the G-Technique offering. So that's what we'll be using. We're gonna use a razor to degrease the wheels right now, just with a new cloth. Make sure they're squeaky clean, absolutely ready for bonding with the coatings. We'll put the platinum wheels on. The wheels will cure here overnight, and then we'll throw on another layer in the morning, and they should be protected for a year to 2 years. So that's the wheels coated, including the trims. They've become noticeably darker, which I think is quite cool. Just a very faint shade, still matte, And yeah, so that's going to do really well at protecting the trim from going pale really if it gets hit by any harder chemicals. It's not going to make it bulletproof, so doesn't mean they're acid proof. Still got to take care with them, but they will be maintained for much more longer. And the wheels is exactly the same. Brake dust will still stick to them, and acid will still damage them if dried onto the wheels. However, there's a lot more forgiveness on them right now, and they will be much easier to clean, especially the gaps where not everyone likes to put their fingers in. But yeah, wheels look absolutely awesome. They're a little bit shinier now as well, and we've actually negotiated the next next 8 weeks of maintenance washes on the Audi once this is done. So we'll be quite excited to show you how the protection works on these wheels.